Hey everyone, gonna do a quick DVD update. Show you all the films I got. Well, this is gonna be my last update until the July sale at Barnes & Noble. So let's get started. The Carl Theodore Dreyer box set. Got this for $30, which is a really good deal. Let me show you. I've only seen one of the films in this set, and I kind of didn't really see it because I fell asleep like halfway through because I was tired, and Carl Theodore Dreyer does not make the fastest paced films in the world. I'm not bad-mouthing any of them. He definitely has made a lot of masterpieces. Some of them can be considered like the best films of all time, but he is a very slow director, and this is the one. Day of Wrath, Ordette, Gertrude, and My Métier. This is the documentary. Werner Herzog box set. I gotta give credit to Anchor Bay. They've done a great job with these sets. I have the Herzog Kinski box set, and this is the other one. It's 7 films. I got this for $17. Retailed, this is $40, which is a really good deal considering how much you're getting. And they're not bare bones either. I think each one has an audio commentary by Herzog. Little Dieter Needs to Fly. Even Dwarfs Started Small. Strozek. The Enigma of Caspar Hauser. Heart of Glass. Lessons of Darkness, and Fata Morgana. I'm never going to be able to get this right. And last but not least of this set, the booklet. Little thing on each film. So now I feel like I have a good chunk of Herzog's films in my collection. And I have one more Herzog film to show off. Shane, very good Western. Highly recommend this one. Tracy Hepburn, I think they made 9 films together, so this is just a small chunk of it, but it's a small percentage of the films that Spencer Tracy and Katharine Hepburn made together. Pat and Mike. They're all snapper cases, by the way. Adam's Rib. I actually really don't hate snapper cases as much as most people do, but if they're contained like this, I guess it's good, because these snapper cases really tear the hell out of the adjoining DVD next to it in a shelf, and most people know that. Woman of the Year. And a documentary on Spencer Tracy, the Spencer Tracy Legacy by Katharine Hepburn. This one is all the films that Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall made together. Show this off. Key Largo, filmed by John Huston. Dark Passage. The Big Sleep, very good film noir mystery type of film. Very hard to understand though. This is the kind where if you leave to go to the bathroom, you're going to be completely lost when you get back. But it's very good. To Have and To Have Not, the first film that Bogart and Bacall made together. West Side Story. Show this off. This is the thick edition with the screenplay / scrapbook and the 2 discs. I got the next 3 today. Dillinger Is Dead. Well, actually, next 4. I've heard that this is a very surreal film, which is good because I really like surreal films, so I decided to give this a shot. Downhill Racer, starring Gene Hackman, Robert Redford. Interested in checking this one out. I've heard good things about it, so hopefully it was worth the money. An Autumn Afternoon. This was Ozu's last film. It's one of the few films Ozu made in color, and the plot sounds just like the plot to Late Spring. But Late Spring is my favorite Ozu film, so I'm interested in checking this one out. Seduced and Abandoned. This one came with a postcard for Elevator to the Gallows. Every single postcard I've gotten has been for a film I already own. Love the artwork, by the way. I mean, how could you not love this artwork? It's like comic book art. Pop art. That's what they call it. Paths of Glory. I already had the old MGM DVD, but I was interested in upgrading to Criterion. If I was smart, I would have gotten this on Blue, but the price was right for DVD, and unfortunately, someone wrote on the case. Luckily, not the art right here, but it was on the case. Otherwise, it's in great shape. Winner of the Palme d'Or from 1950 something, 58, 56, 57. In between the 2 years, I said. The Cranes Are Flying. I haven't checked this one out yet, though, but I'm very interested in it. Scarlet Empress. It's often considered the best of the Sternberg-Dietrich collaborations, so I'm interested in this one. Terminal Station and Indiscretion of an American Housewife, 2 versions of the same film, by Vittorio De Sica, who's my favorite Italian director of all time. So if that's not enough reason to pick this up, I don't know what is. Monsoon Wedding on Blu-ray. La Ventura by Michelangelo Antonioni. Great film. The only thing is that it's kind of odd because the first half and the second half are seemingly unrelated and have nothing to do with each other, but it's very good. It's very odd though how it's kind of split up into 2 halves. Alright. In the Realm of the Senses. What can I say about this film? It's very hard to form an opinion about this one because pretty much the entire film is sex scenes. It deserves every bit of controversy it's gotten in a lot of this. I wouldn't say a lot, but in a good amount of the sex scenes are unsimulated. with full penetration and all that kind of stuff like that. It is definitely not for the faint. The sex scenes get to the point of being disturbing and hard to watch towards the end of the film, to the point where the sex scenes are actually like watching a train wreck. I think the less you know about this film, the better. But if you want to check it out, go ahead. I'm not gonna unrecommend it or anything like that, but it's definitely not for the weak. I do recommend it. Yeah, it's a pretty good film. Clean Shaven came with a postcard for 8.5. Peter Green, you probably may remember as Zed from Pulp Fiction, gives an amazing performance in this. Good Morning by Ozu, one of the few color films he's made. Ridden on the Wind, very good film, my favorite Sark. Grey Gardens and the Beals of Grey Gardens, 2 documentaries. Got this for $9, which is really good price considering that this is $50 retailed. The Fallen Idol, this is out of print, but I got it brand new. I am a collector, but I do watch what I collect, and it would just drive me nuts if I kept it in the sealed wrapping. So I did take it out, but I left this on top to prove that I got it brand new. Mona Lisa, this is out of print, got this for $11. Yeah. The Lady Vanishes, Classe Toes Risky, Risques. It translates to The Big Risk. This is, I don't think it's Studio Canal, but I know it's Rialto. Yeah, Rialto is one of the companies that does have, a lot of people are afraid that Rialto films go out of print, so a lot of people stock up on Rialto films. Another box set by Breakage, an anthology, volumes 1 and 2 on Blu-ray. Very weird stuff. Before the Rain, this is a film from Macedonia, I think it is. This is Spinal Tap, one of my favorite comedies of all time. I got this out of print Criterion for $14. This usually goes for a lot, so I think that's a really good deal. And it was, to my knowledge, the only time they've ever done this where it's 2-sided discs. Insomnia, the original, very good. Highly recommend this one. Burden of Dreams. This is the other Herzog film I mentioned. Check this out. It comes with the a short kind of film, I guess. Werner Herzog Eats His Own Shoe, where Herzog made a bet that, I forgot who, if someone, I forgot the guy's name, made was it Gates of Heaven, that he would eat his own shoe. And it did happen. So in front of cans, he ate his own shoe, cooked it and everything. So it was pretty interesting. The documentary itself is great. It's a great companion piece of Fitz Carlotta, which is a very good Herzog film I have seen. It is in my collection. So This is definitely a very good documentary, and just how crazy and determined Herzog is. If you don't have respect for Herzog after watching this documentary, then I don't know what to say. The guy's just crazy to make these hugely ambitious films, just one after another. And it comes with the journals by the producers, I think. Went to the Amazon, I know at least twice, for Agira, The Wrath of God, and Fitzcarraldo. Not quite on the disaster scale of Apocalypse Now, but it was still not an easy production. Closely Watched Trains, haven't watched this yet. Part of the Czech New Wave. The Shop on Main Street. This is an amazing film. I highly recommend this one. It's funny, it's sad, it's heartbreaking, it's everything you'd want in a film. This is great. Definitely pick this one up if you haven't already. It's amazing. The main character's great in this film. I don't know the actor's name, but The Gold Rush by Charlie Chaplin. I get the Chaplin films on DVD because silent films don't usually look that great on Blue. Plus the price is usually cheaper for DVD. To be honest, this is my least favorite Chaplin film, but I mean that as more of a compliment than an insult, because I guess everything I've seen from Chaplin has been so unbelievably great that a masterpiece like this could be considered my least favorite. Is like, it's just crazy. One of the greatest directors who ever lived, Charlie Chaplin. And last but not least, Scenes from a Marriage by Ingmar Bergman. I got the thick 3-disc case. To my knowledge, this is the only time they've ever done it, where they have the thick case for the 3 discs. So thanks for watching. I still have a few things in the mail, but I guess I'll show them off when I do my Barnes & Noble haul. So thanks for watching, and see you later.